Hello, everybody. My name is Dr. Deloga. I am a commodity trading advisor in Paris, France. I would like to talk to you about Elliott wave trading, the theory and the practice aspect. This is video number 1 concerning the trend, and is part of the video series entitled Professional Way of Reading Elliott Wave Charts. All the PDF files can be obtained from the author. The purpose of this video series is teaching the trader the perspective of how the Elliott waves can increase the trading profit. This task is as hard as that of the 4 manuals written by us. These videos will show parts of the volume 1 to volume 4, a journey of 2,145 pages associated with 2,400 charts and 158 Excel trading files. The reader will assimilate step by step the practical aspects of trading from the Elliott wave labeling to the professional trading strategies. These videos and manuals describe in a concise manner the difficult task of becoming a professional trader. Parts of these manuals can be read at our website, elliottwaves-trading.com. Contents of the multiple topic videos. Video number 1, it's talking about the trend. Video number 2 concerns the impulsive wave fractals. Video number 3, it's about Elliott wave correction. Video number 4 is about corrective wave fractals. In video number 5, it's about Elliott wave cycle. It's important to mention that for an optical understanding and assimilation, this section must be read in the above order. Let's start. Video number 1, like I said, it's about the trend. Most traders label the Elliott waves of a trend, starting with the first wave. The problem is how reliable this choice is due to its great influence on the trend foundation of the entire pattern. Concerning the profit, there is a lot at stake. Through the years of our Elliott wave practice, we found an efficient technique based on first identifying the correction and only then the impulsive waves. This procedure increases greatly the trading efficiency, thus yielding a much higher profit. This original technique is based on trend, counter-trend, fractals, and alternation principles. The uptrend is defined as an organized structure within the market chaos, defined as higher highs and higher lows, which was first mentioned by Victor Sperando in 1993. If we take a look at this chart and we start from the left corner down, we see here the initial low where everything started, where the trend started, it's right here, and then the market will go performing the first high, then the second higher high, and then the third higher high. We have the allocated first higher low, and also the second higher low. So like we said, this is the right definition of a trend. We said that the trend is an organized structure within the market chaos formed by 2 entities, the directional swings and the correction. Over here on this chart, we have first directional swing, second directional swing, and third directional swing. Each directional swing had its allocated correction. This is the first correction. This is the second correction. Well, as a consequence of finding first the 2 corrections labeled W2 and W4, the remaining 3 directional waves, 1, 3, and 5, are easily identified. All 5 waves form a trending pattern named impulsive pattern. The biggest wave, it's wave number 3, which has a Fibonacci relationship with wave number 1. So the relation is W3 equal to 1.618 W1. The Elliott wave rules are W2 cannot retrace more than W1 origin. W3 cannot be the shortest of the 3 impulsive waves, and W4 can't retrace below the W1 termination. Fibonacci ratio of impulsive pattern in case of a non-extended W3 are W3 is equal to 1.618 W1, W2 is equal to 0.666 W1, W4 is equal to half of W3, and W5 is half of the wave 0, 3. Let's talk a little bit about the wave extensions. The extended W3 has the Fibonacci relation of 2.618 W1, which is a frequent Fibonacci relation. If we take a look over here, we see that this extended, okay, will give us as consequence an equality between W5 and W1. And like we said before, the extended W3 can go as high as 1.666 to 4.25 W1. W2 and W4 remain the same like before, and W5 is equal to W1, again, the equality principle. The extended wave 5 has a magnitude it's equal to the wave 0, 3, which is a frequent Fibonacci relation. Now, if we go further here, we see that the size of W3 is 1.146 to 1.666 to W1. W2 and W4 have the same magnitudes, the same Fibonacci relations, and W5, which is the extended wave, goes from 1 to 2.618 of W0, 3. We said before that the trend contains 5 waves, 3 directional waves, and 2 counter-trending waves. In this case, we identify first the correction. This is the first correction closer to the origin of the trend, and the second correction closer to the termination of the trend. Ellipses mark the correction, and the trend slope, which is from the lowest low to the highest high, reveals the power of the trend's momentum. Here we have a chart which illustrates a little bit better the first correction of the wave W2, and this is the second relation corresponding to W4 of the entire impulsive pattern, going from the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If we take a look at the trend line of the wave 3, which starts here and ends over here, we see inside the corresponding 2 corrections. The closest one to the beginning of wave 3 is right here, labeled in Roman letters, and over here we have the second correction closer to the end of W3, again labeled in Roman letters. This, by the way, this wave 3 is called the third of the third. Trend tools, moving averages, which we choose. It's 34 exponential moving average calculated after the high plus low plus close divided by 3. We have 3 big qualities of these moving averages: the trending power, the directional and corrective waves, and of course, it gives us the origin of the trend and also its termination level. We have to mention that the moving average is a lagging tool, but it's very efficient to show the architecture of the future impulsive pattern. Pitchfork shows efficiently the same qualities as the moving average: the trending power, the directional and corrective waves, and the origin of the trend and also its termination level. What is the advantage of the pitchfork with regard to the moving average? Well, when we drew the pitchfork, we see we're creating 2 channels, an upper channel and a lower channel, and the 2 half channels of pitchforks reveal the strength degree of the trend. We go on, we talk about the channels associated with the pitchfork we have right here, an ascending, an upsloping pitchfork, and here we have an upsloping channel. All right. Once the marking got out of the lowest limit of the pitchfork, the direction is in effect meaning a reversal took place. Right over here we have this channeling, And this channeling has the upper limit, the lower limit, and this is the inside trend line, which can be either 50% if the market allows it, but like we see over here, it's rather to 66% with regards to the height of the channel. Now, what we really affectionate concerning the trending tools is the Elliott wave channeling. They show the strengths if it's market, it's moving, cruising above the up channel, or the weakness of the reversal if the market cruises the low channel. Right here we see this channeling. What is important to know that it's construction, so we link the end of W2 with the end of W4, and it gives us W2, W4 trend line, which is the lower channel limit. If we take a parallel starting from the end of W1, we get another trend line, which is the upper limit of the channeling, and it's a parallel to W2, W4 trend line, respectively. Inside the channel, we have drawn another parallel to W2, W4 trend line. And over here, it's very important again, and we repeat it again and again, the fluctuation of the market within the upper channel means the strength of the trend, and in the lower channel means the weakness of the channel, which is the specificity of a correction, like over here, if it's in the middle of the trend or the beginning of the trend, and of course, if it's the end of the trend, at the end of wave 5, it can trigger an alarm that the reversal is imminent. Well, we reached at the end of wave 1. I hope you enjoyed it. So please allow me to express here all my thanks for the moments of happiness and also for the enhanced mental reward acquired during the period of teaching you. On the left side, I have the email address. You can send me an email with any kind of a question. And on the right side, I have the two specialized addresses, elliotwave-trading.com and pitchfortrading.com. Underneath, we have our credential that we obtained along the years. I sincerely wish you good luck and good hunting.